じゃないですか。生き生きさい。簡単ですよ。過去のことを思っちゃダメだよ。なんであんなことしたんだろうって怒りに変わってくるから。未来のことも思っちゃダメ。大丈夫かな。ああ、不安になってくるでしょ。ならば一生懸命一つのところに命をかける。そうだ、今ここを生きていけばみんな生き生きするぞ。
There are only 2 days in the year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday and the other is called tomorrow. So today is the right day to love, believe, and most importantly, live. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing tonight? That quote, man, was just something that I saw after this training session. We had just woken up and then we went to the gym. And the session that I had was kind of shit. I'm not going to lie. I felt really kind of like a donut. I felt very dried up, very exhausted, you know. That's just kind of how it is sometimes, right? You guys can relate. You don't always have good training sessions. And sometimes you kind of suffer a little bit, right? Like your performance kind of lacks, right? So I was kind of pissed off about this. I was kind of in a baby mood. I was like, meh. But then I saw that quote and I'm not even kidding, dude. I connected it back to this. I was like, that's what I'm going to talk about in the video, because I had recorded all this footage. And originally I was going to talk about something else, but I was like, this is actually a perfect subject to talk about with anything in life. And I connect training a lot back to life because I know it sounds corny as hell, right? But you got to remember, dude, in this journey of, I don't know what to call it, dude, physical perfection, I guess, which my definition of physical perfection is a lot different than you guys is probably, or most people's, right? I'm not talking about the aesthetic bras on TikTok or being 8% body fat. Of course, I love looking jacked and stacked. I love aesthetics. I think it's all great. But, you know, I'm not about that whole dark camera filter, she broke up with me so I got jacked type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that deep, but it is that deep because when you're in this procedure, man, you're constantly struggling. So you're constantly learning more about yourself. You're constantly pushing boundaries. And it all goes back to life, bro, in general, because all this shit is kind of what we do with our lives, and anything that you do in life, you can make lessons out of it for yourself, and that's just what I did with that quote, man. So we can always do something today, but you can't always be having a plan for tomorrow, and then the plan for tomorrow turns into thinking about your plan for tomorrow, if you guys kind of get what I'm saying here. I'm saying that sometimes we fall victim to paralysis by analysis, and we constantly think about what went wrong or what we can do now to make up for what went wrong instead of actually just acting right now. And it can be with anything, man. Relationships, family, school. You fail a test at school, bro. What are you going to do? Are you going to whine that you failed that test for the next 3 weeks, or are you going to start studying now and start preparing now so that when you do come around to that next exam, you can pass it? You guys kind of understand what I'm saying here. So take that wisdom with you into your life, and let me know what you guys think about that. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree? Leave a comment down below. So yeah, man, that's pretty much the lesson for today, dude. I'll talk about the training here in a second, but first I want to say all y'all new people who have just found the channel through shorts. I know I use a lot of shorts to get views, kind of draw people into the channel. What's up? I'm happy to have y'all here. I normally make informative training content. I make some stupid, silly videos. I make some philosophy videos. I make training montages. I make training voiceovers like this. Just anything lifting or life related, mainly related against lifting. But I also do some just philosophy and life stuff, which I'd like to get more into. But right now, I just haven't been reading a lot because I've been so busy with studying. I've been reading things that you guys probably do not care about. But anyway, yeah, like I was just saying, welcome to the channel. I'm happy to have y'all here. Basically, I was doing cleans and power jerks. And like I said, I felt really kind of like shit today. And I did some snatch pulls as well. And what we had discovered, right, is I was cutting my legs up like crazy, dude, from all the pulling and literally you could count on it. Every single pull, whether it be a clean pull or a snatch pull, before I'd make the lift, I was cutting my shins up, and it was getting really annoying. And it was also stopping the bar speed because, you know, you got to think about it. When you're colliding into yourself, you're not going to be able to have as smooth of a pull. And the first pull of the lift is really important, right? Well, the whole lift is important, but that first pull really dictates a lot of how the rest of the lift is going to go. So I was initially putting my knees very forward. I was being very upright. Kind of if you think like a Chinese weightlifter, those guys, they're very upright because their proportions let them do that, right? But you have to kind of modify whatever you can to fit your proportions, your leverages in your body. It's not an excuse, it's just being smart. You see a lifter online, you see Ilya Ilyad, who can literally squat 90 degrees and his knees are over his toes. Most of us aren't like that, right? We don't have those proportions. So what I did is I basically moved my butt a little bit upwards so that now I'm pulling more with my posterior chain. I really feel it in my hamstrings and my whole posterior chain now when I do the first and second, third pull. And then now the lifts are being made a lot more successfully, especially my snatch. I can't stress that enough, man. The snatch has been great. And yeah, so hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like for more videos like this. Go check out some of my other stuff. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hope you all have a good night. Take it easy.